He's just gonna have to get it done with gunfire. He's out in the open though, and he's done. That is 21 kills.
Got to be careful. Khan at range, and the rest of Begapon not too happy about that. Looks like they're trying to defend in, but I mean, Jax, and even being harassed at range, that's good.
He thought that might be a frag. He's coming at you. You got to be careful, Khan, and he was ready. Actually,
finishing him up and sending him to heaven.
all right, 17 on their left. Go for some heals to get further forward, edges of the lake proper. There you go, T5.
A slightly increased position, so they're looking down and can rain bullets up on top of E-Arena. And E-Arena, they're in some trouble. There's just nowhere to go. Too many teams are now focused back in. Daytrade's actually leaving their compound. T5 raining grenades up on top of him, and that's going to be a ton of damage to deal with. Nurin's all alone over here and nowhere to go. Can stay right up against BB. BB's just bullpacking though. They're running up next to each other, but that means that they have to line up against Fluky, and Fluky has been putting in a ton of damage. Already 10 kills right now for T5, and I don't even know, BB, where can you go from this one? You're just going to have to shoot your way through, as all these smokes are going to be down, slowing it, but that means that Falcons are now shifting in. Looks like they've decided that they do want a third party, and BB, while they're managing to survive, they are slowly getting picked apart. The damage is just continuing to mount, and finally they go down.
Man, Teraton 5 is on a heater right now, and they're just going to shut Kickstart down.
After him, and he has to be cautious. December 12th has beat in and finally manages to finish off the Falcons. So December 12th, guess what? Now you have to line up against Fluky and the rest. Looks like we might see the Expendables lining up against T5, as T5's kind of got their backs up against Blue Zone.
Getting very tense because you're trying to not overstep. You're not trying to lose that extra player. It's going to be so valuable to have 4 going through. Belmont letting it ring with the Dragunov.
But you can see as Daytrade goes for a peek, man, it's just every single angle. Everybody else taking shots, and keep in mind, T5's at 14. They want more. They're gonna find in trouble. The Expendables creeping in, still has to deal with Force, but hey, guess what? It's Fluky again.
Massive game for T5. They're on the verge of that. Is going to be another player on the ground for T5. They're starting to collapse a little bit.
Oh, Kalori's coming alive whenever he needs to. T5 might have a ton of kills, but that means they've been fighting a ton as well. Could be coming into this a bit weaker. Scappy now the new target. The Expendables playing for the late game stages. Scappy gonna throw out nade. Not gonna connect the way he really wants it to, but Fluky finding a ton yet again. T5 continuing their reign of terror. This Scappy, the last one up, and he's gonna have to do a scrappy fight of his own. Already takes a base full of bullets. 20 kills for T5. They're looking like they're gonna make it 21. Just a nice, good number to finish it out for a total of so many points in this game. Fluky leading the way, stepping in. It's only a matter of time, it feels like.
Scappy throws a smoke out to try to buy himself some time, maybe confuse him. We've seen Forrest win some of these odd man situations where they're the team that's a man down. Scappy, barrel in hand, great gun to have in this situation. That's the last stun in the bag. He's just gonna have to get it done with gunfire. He's out in the open though, and he's done. That is 21 kills for a T5.